Hello everyone. In this video we see a lot about duty in detail and also see irrigation efficiencies. In the last video we saw a relationship between base period duty and delta. So as we know, duty is nothing but it is area of land usually required for irrigated a unit volume by a irrigation water. So let us suppose a channel of 1 meter cube per second. So how much area that water irrigate by that particular water. So that is known as duty. So it is represented in hectare, and 1 hectare is 10 power 4 meter square. So what does this duty depend upon? So first it depends on type of crop. Type for a example, paddy required more water, but whereas wheat require less water. So because paddy require much water, more water, the area of land that can be required irrigated by 1 meter cube is less. So duty of paddy will be very less as compared to the duty of the wheat. Also is depend upon type of soil. In some soil there are lot of water losses, so area of land irrigated by 1 meter cube is very less. So also it depend upon cultivation methods, so how we use the water. So more effective we use the water, the duty will be higher. And also is very interesting part is duty vary from place to place. So first we have a river. So from this river we get a water and it goes to the canal, and from this canal it passes in a small channel, and then we have a outlet from which it directly goes to the farm or field. So the duty at this point is very important. So here let us suppose 1 meter cube irrigate of 4 hectare of land, then some transmission losses. So this 1 meter cube per second, same here it will be the discharge slightly reduced, so it only irrigate 3.1 hectare, and at the last it irrigate only 3.7. So transmission losses it keeps increases in the duty. So duty in this point is usually considered where the wheat is sowing. So between this outlet and what comes from the canal, the whatever factor it is, how much our losses, it is usually discharge factor. Okay, outlet discharge factor. Now let us see how to improve the duty. So usually duty is affected by crop, soil, cultivation method, etc. So to improve duty we have a level land, then water will not escape, and there is also much less seepage. So area of land irrigated by 1 meter cube per second, and if we have lined canal the water losses will be very less. And also a proper irrigation method, we use less water, simply wasting water, so duty is also improved. So another interesting part is the crop rotation. If we use the same crop, it takes the same mineral every time. If we grow rice in the field, then it takes same mineral and soil will lack in the mineral, so it is very less yield. So we do crop rotation, so with higher you know crop with less water, a b rotate, so duty will also improve. And another interesting thing is to utilize of irrigation water in an optimum amount. So let us say this y-axis represent yield, and the here x-axis represent the water depth delta. So If we provide very less water, there will be very less yield and increase certain optimum water amount, and more water than yield decreases. And so this is the basically optimum depth of water required to irrigate a field. So if we provide a water of optimum depth, then water will be used properly and increase the duty by wasting the water. So it is very important to know the optimum water. Now let us see irrigation efficiencies. So we saw water conveyance efficiency, water application efficiency, water storage efficiency. So if the water is coming from the river, so and to the canal, then field, so there are lot of losses, and this losses is known as transmission losses, and it is in water conveyance efficiency. So here we have 2 meter per second, and the outlet we get only 1 meter cube per second. So 1 meter, about half of the efficiency, okay, because half is the loss due to transmission loss, water absorption, seepage, etc. So we get only 50%. Another irrigation efficiencies, water application efficiencies. It is apply, so when we apply water to the field, not all the water we apply goes to root zone, some also escape. So that is known as water application efficiency. How much water we can apply and how much it take by the root zone. So let us say, so depth of 50 centimeter is held by the root zone, and we apply about 100 centimeter, so here also efficiency is 50%. Similarly, we have water storage efficiency. It is nothing but water stored in the root zone. This is the water which is required to bring to field capacity. We have seen field capacity in previous video. So that is known as water storage efficiency. Now let us solve a problem. So we are very clear. So this question came in IES. So a field measure 40 hectare when 8 cubic of water was supplied for 6 or 30 centimeter of water. So we have 40 hectare, so it is 40 into 10 raised to power for 4 meter square for 6 hours. So here 8 cubic water was supplied for 6 hours, and only 30 centimeter of water was stored in the root zone. And we develop how much water we supplied. More water supplied, but only 30 centimeter was stored in the root zone. So first we have to find out the applied water depth. Applied water depth, it is nothing but it is delta y 1 cubic and how 8 cubic done by this. So 30 centimeter, and which gives the water application efficiency also. So instead of applying formula, we have go to just basic. So we have area of land is 40 into 10 raised to power 4 meter square, and the volume of water by 1 meter cube per second is nothing but, Vs into, if B into 24 into 16 to 60, here it is given in R, which is nothing but it is for 6 hours, 6 into 60 minute into 60 second. So this much meter cube of water we apply. So what is the delta? So delta is equal to nothing but it is volume of water per unit area. So 6 into 60 into 60 upon divided by 40 into 10 power 4. So this is here the delta, which is 1 meter cube. It is for 1 meter cube per second. So total water applied, that is in 8 meter cube per second water, 8 cubic of water, so which is nothing but 8 into delta. So if we solve the delta, we multiplied by 8, so we get 0.132 centimeter. So 0.432 meter actually, which is nothing but 43.2 centimeter. So 43.2 centimeter water we apply, but out of this only 30 centimeter was stored in the root zone. We apply 43.2, but we have only 30 centimeter. So now we find the field application efficiency, which is nothing but 30 divided by 43.2 into 100. So this is approximately comes to be 70%. So the answer is option A, that is 70%. So this is how you calculate the irrigation efficiency. In the next video we see crop intensity, then after let's see. Thanks for watching the video.